Hidden struggles play out in our minds and hearts, sometimes daily, manifesting as internal conflicts like fear, anxiety, self-doubt, or feelings of inadequacy. While no one else may know what you're dealing with, this doesn't diminish the reality of your fight. In fact, these secret battles are often the hardest to win because they remain unspoken. You might be grappling with something right now that you've never shared with anyone, be it a fear of failure, a sense of inadequacy, or simply feeling stuck in life. These feelings are common, yet they often leave us feeling isolated, as if we're the only ones struggling. The truth is, most people face these silent battles. You don't have to fight alone. There are ways to conquer these challenges, starting with acknowledging your vulnerability. Vulnerability is often misunderstood. Many of us view it as a weakness, something to hide or avoid, especially when dealing with secret struggles we don't share with others. However, vulnerability is one of the most powerful tools we have in overcoming life's hidden battles. It takes courage to face our inner demons and even greater strength to admit to ourselves, and possibly others, that we are struggling. This act of self-honesty is crucial for healing and growth. At its core, vulnerability is about authenticity, being real with ourselves about our emotional, mental, and spiritual experiences. Psychologically, denying or suppressing our emotions can lead to long-term harm. Studies in emotional regulation show that bottling up emotions increases stress and anxiety, leading to physical ailments like heart disease and chronic pain. The brain's amygdala, responsible for processing emotions such as fear and sadness, becomes more active when we suppress emotions, resulting in a constant state of distress. Acknowledging and expressing vulnerability can calm the amygdala, enabling us to manage emotional pain more effectively. Vulnerability also allows us to release the pressure of perfectionism. So often, we try to project an image of strength, believing that any cracks in our armor make us weak. Yet, this constant effort to maintain a flawless exterior amplifies the burden of secret struggles. Brené Brown, a leading researcher on vulnerability, argues that it is the birthplace of connection and empathy. By allowing ourselves to be seen and embracing our imperfections, we foster deeper connections with others who may be facing similar challenges. Furthermore, vulnerability is linked to emotional intelligence, which is the ability to recognize and manage our own emotions while also understanding those of others. Individuals with high emotional intelligence are better equipped to handle stress, maintain relationships, and make informed decisions, skills that are crucial when confronting inner battles. Being vulnerable boosts emotional intelligence by fostering self-awareness and emotional resilience. It helps us understand not only what we feel, but why we feel it, paving the way for self-growth. Embracing vulnerability can also be seen as a form of surrender. It's acknowledging that we don't have all the answers and that some struggles are too big for us to bear alone. This surrender opens the door for divine intervention, whether through faith, the universe, or collective human energy. In many spiritual traditions, admitting our pain and seeking help is viewed as a pathway to healing. Vulnerability creates a flow of energy that brings us closer to peace and enlightenment. To embrace vulnerability, start by acknowledging your feelings instead of denying them. If you're feeling overwhelmed by stress or sadness, give yourself permission to sit with those emotions without judgment. Journaling can be a helpful practice, providing a private space to express what you're experiencing. You don't have to share your battles with the world, but admitting them to yourself is a significant step in the healing process. Reaching out for help when necessary is another aspect of vulnerability. Whether it involves confiding in a close friend, seeking professional counseling, or joining a support group, sharing your struggles can provide relief and a sense of solidarity. Research shows that human connection is a powerful antidote to emotional pain, as social support triggers the release of oxytocin, a hormone that reduces stress and fosters trust and empathy. Thus, vulnerability not only aids in healing, but also strengthens your relationships. Finally, vulnerability is a crucial component of resilience. It is often in moments of openness and rawness that we discover our true strength. The more we allow ourselves to feel and admit our fears and failures, the more resilient we become. Resilience is not the absence of struggle, but the ability to rise above it. To do that, you need to recognize the silent battles you face. Spiritually, silent battles can manifest as a profound absence of peace or alignment with your higher self. Many spiritual traditions emphasize that inner peace is a reflection of a harmonious life. When you are at war with yourself, this harmony is disrupted, leading to feelings of unease or dissatisfaction. This disconnection from your spiritual or higher self can leave you feeling lost, unable to find purpose or meaning. Recognizing the absence of peace within yourself can serve as a powerful indicator of an unspoken internal struggle. To begin recognizing these silent battles, practical methods can be employed. One effective technique is mindfulness. Paying close attention to your thoughts and feelings throughout the day without judgment. Mindfulness helps bring hidden emotions to the surface, allowing you to identify patterns in your thoughts or behaviors that may signal unresolved issues. Regular self-reflection through journaling can also aid in articulating your feelings, revealing silent struggles you might not have consciously acknowledged. Another powerful recognition method involves body awareness. Silent battles often manifest physically, with chronic tension, headaches, or unexplained fatigue serving as signs of internal emotional conflict. Our bodies tend to store unresolved emotions, and by paying attention to physical symptoms, we can often trace them back to a psychological or emotional source. Socially, silent battles may emerge in our interactions with others. You might notice yourself withdrawing from relationships or feeling disconnected from those around you. If you find yourself isolating or struggling to engage emotionally, this serves as a red flag that something internal remains unresolved. The relationships you maintain or let slip away can mirror your internal state. Recognizing silent battles requires self-honesty. This process involves stripping away the masks we wear, confronting uncomfortable truths about ourselves, and accepting that it's okay not to have everything figured out. Though the battles may be silent, their significance remains profound. By acknowledging their existence, you take the first step toward finding peace. And the initial step toward winning these battles lies in building your inner strength through mental resilience. Mental resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, challenges, and stress. It enables us to endure life's inevitable hardships and continue moving forward, even when the odds seem stacked against us. Building mental resilience is crucial for winning the secret battles we often don't discuss, the silent struggles we face internally. While some may find resilience comes naturally, it is a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time through consistent practice, awareness, and effort. Resilience is closely linked to cognitive flexibility, the ability to adapt to changing circumstances and approach challenges with a problem-solving mindset. When faced with a setback, a resilient mind doesn't dwell on failure. Instead, it seeks solutions or alternative ways to approach the problem. This cognitive flexibility can be enhanced through reframing techniques, which involve consciously changing the way we interpret negative events, viewing them as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. Neuroscientific studies indicate that practicing reframing engages the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain responsible for higher-order thinking, helping us regulate emotional responses and make more rational decisions. Building resilience also fosters emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EQ, refers to the ability to recognize, understand, and effectively manage our emotions. Developing a high EQ enables us to process negative emotions healthily, preventing them from becoming overwhelming or leading to burnout. One practical approach to enhancing emotional intelligence is through mindfulness and self-reflection. By regularly checking in with yourself and acknowledging your feelings, whether frustration, sadness, or anxiety, you become better equipped to manage those emotions and prevent them from escalating into deeper internal battles. Mindfulness practices like meditation or journaling can help build emotional awareness and resilience over time. Additionally, mental resilience involves developing tolerance to stress. Our bodies and brains are designed to handle short-term stress, but chronic stress can lead to various negative health effects, both physical and psychological. By employing effective stress management techniques, we can enhance our resilience to everyday stressors. Techniques such as deep breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, and regular physical exercise help regulate the body's stress response, reducing the harmful impact of prolonged stress. Research has shown that physical exercise not only improves mood by releasing endorphins, but also enhances cognitive function and emotional regulation, contributing to greater resilience. Resilience can also be seen as aligning with a deeper sense of purpose or meaning in life. Many spiritual traditions underscore the importance of faith, surrender, and the belief that challenges serve as opportunities for growth. By embracing this perspective, we can approach adversity with greater patience and understanding. A sense of purpose acts as a strong anchor during turbulent times, helping us remain grounded and focused on long-term goals, even when short-term circumstances are difficult. Whether through prayer, meditation, or simply reflecting on your life's purpose, connecting with something greater than yourself can provide the inner strength necessary to weather life's storms. On a practical level, building mental resilience requires taking care of both your mind and body. Simple habits like ensuring adequate sleep, maintaining a healthy diet, and nurturing positive relationships significantly contribute to mental strength. Sleep plays a vital role in brain function, emotional regulation, and stress resilience. Lack of sleep can impair cognitive abilities and increase susceptibility to negative thinking, exacerbating internal battles. A balanced diet rich in nutrients supports brain health and energy levels, enabling better coping with stress. Lastly, consider the support systems you have in place. While silent battles are often fought alone, seeking support from trusted friends, family, or professionals doesn't signify weakness. In fact, resilience is frequently bolstered by a strong social network. Studies have shown that individuals with strong social connections tend to have better mental health outcomes and greater coping abilities during stress. Sharing your struggles with someone you trust can lighten your emotional load and offer new perspectives on how to approach your challenges. Another key component of resilience is self-compassion. When facing silent battles, we can become our harshest critics, blaming ourselves for not being strong enough or capable enough to overcome difficulties. Research indicates that practicing self-compassion, treating yourself with kindness and understanding rather than judgment, can significantly enhance mental resilience. Self-compassion involves recognizing that everyone struggles and that it's okay not to have everything figured out. Instead of berating yourself for setbacks, allow yourself to learn and grow from them through self-awareness. It is the foundation upon which personal growth and mental resilience are built, allowing us to navigate our internal struggles with clarity and understanding. In the context of these silent battles, self-awareness refers to the ability to recognize our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and how they influence our actions and reactions. By cultivating this awareness, we can step back from immediate responses, observe them without judgment, and make conscious choices that align with our values and goals. Self-awareness is linked to higher emotional intelligence and improved mental health. Research in psychology suggests that individuals who are self-aware tend to have better emotional regulation and are more equipped to handle stress and adversity. This is because self-awareness helps us identify negative patterns of thinking or behavior before they spiral out of control. For example, someone who is self-aware may notice feelings of anxiety or self-doubt arising in certain situations, such as during social interactions or work challenges. By recognizing these emotions early, they can take proactive steps to manage them, rather than allowing them to dominate their actions. Emotional awareness is an important aspect of self-awareness, as emotions often guide our internal battles. Silent struggles, whether involving feelings of inadequacy, guilt, or unresolved trauma, can be intensified when we are not in tune with our emotional states. Without self-awareness, these emotions can remain unaddressed, leading to deeper internal conflicts and stress. Developing emotional awareness through practices like mindfulness, meditation, or journaling can help you better understand your emotions, allowing you to process and manage them effectively. Mindfulness, in particular, encourages us to observe our thoughts and feelings in the present moment, helping us detach from negative emotional responses and gain greater control over how we react to challenging situations. Self-awareness engages the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for higher order functions like decision-making, impulse control, and self-reflection. This region allows us to pause and assess our reactions rather than being driven by emotional impulses. By regularly engaging in self-reflective practices, we can strengthen this part of the brain, leading to better emotional regulation and decision-making over time. Neuroscientific studies show that individuals with higher self-awareness tend to have more active prefrontal cortices, contributing to their ability to navigate stress and adversity with greater ease. Self-awareness aligns with the concept of inner wisdom and intuition. Many spiritual traditions emphasize the importance of looking inward, understanding our true selves, and connecting with a higher sense of purpose. By cultivating self-awareness, we can access this inner wisdom, which can guide us through life's challenges with clarity and peace. In spiritual practices such as meditation or prayer, self-awareness is often the first step toward enlightenment or personal transformation, as it allows us to peel away layers of ego and external distractions to understand our core motivations and desires. Self-awareness enables us to recognize the internal triggers that may fuel our silent battles. For instance, we may become aware that certain situations or individuals provoke feelings of insecurity or inadequacy. By identifying these triggers, we can take steps to either avoid or manage them in ways that protect our mental and emotional well-being. Moreover, self-awareness allows us to evaluate our coping mechanisms, whether they are healthy or harmful, and make adjustments that support our long-term resilience. In the context of personal growth, self-awareness is essential for setting realistic goals and creating actionable plans. When we are aware of our strengths and weaknesses, we can tailor our strategies for success in a way that leverages our strengths while addressing areas needing improvement. This honest self-assessment fosters a growth mindset, vital for overcoming obstacles in our silent battles. Self-awareness also plays a key role in our relationships with others. Often, our internal struggles are tied to feelings of isolation, as we may feel that no one understands what we are going through. However, by becoming more aware of our emotions and thought processes, we can communicate more effectively with those around us, fostering deeper connections and reducing the loneliness that often accompanies silent battles. In this way, self-awareness not only helps us navigate our struggles, but also enhances our ability to build supportive, meaningful relationships and overcome negative self-talk. Negative self-talk is one of the most insidious aspects of the silent battles we often don't share. These internal dialogues can shape our perception of ourselves and the world around us, undermining our confidence, happiness, and ability to achieve our goals. The challenge of overcoming negative self-talk is profound, but with awareness and intentional effort, it is possible to transform these harmful thought patterns into a more empowering and supportive inner dialogue. Negative self-talk typically stems from deep-seated beliefs about ourselves, often developed through life experiences, social conditioning, or traumatic events. Psychologically, these beliefs become ingrained in our subconscious, forming a critical inner voice that reinforces feelings of inadequacy, failure, or unworthiness. This voice often speaks in absolutes. I always mess up. I'm not good enough. Or I'll never succeed. The longer we allow these thoughts to persist unchallenged, the more power they hold over our emotions and behaviors, leading to self-sabotage, low self-esteem, and chronic stress. Negative self-talk is a cognitive distortion, a biased way of thinking that doesn't reflect reality. Common cognitive distortions include catastrophizing, assuming the worst will happen, black and white thinking, seeing situations in extremes with no middle ground, and overgeneralization, believing that one negative event means everything is bad. These distorted thought patterns reinforce a cycle of negativity, making it difficult to break free from internal struggles. The first step in addressing negative self-talk is recognizing it when it occurs. This requires self-awareness, as discussed earlier, and mindfulness. Often, negative thoughts are automatic and occur so frequently that we may not even notice them. Practicing mindfulness helps us slow down, observe our thoughts without judgment, and identify the negative patterns that hold us back. Once we are aware of these thoughts, we can begin to challenge and reframe them. Challenging negative self-talk involves questioning the validity of the thoughts and replacing them with more balanced and realistic perspectives. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm a failure because I didn't get the promotion," reframe it as, "I didn't get this promotion, but that doesn't define my worth or future success." This shift in thinking reduces the emotional impact of negative thoughts and helps cultivate a growth mindset where failures are seen as opportunities for learning rather than personal shortcomings. Emotional regulation is also crucial in dealing with negative self-talk. Negative thoughts often trigger strong emotions like sadness, anger, or frustration. By learning to manage these emotions, we can prevent them from reinforcing negative beliefs. Techniques such as deep breathing, journaling, or engaging in physical activities can help release emotional tension and bring clarity to the situation, making it easier to challenge harmful thoughts. Whether it's overcoming anxiety, battling self-doubt, or striving for personal growth, these internal conflicts can be exhausting and isolating. Yet within these quiet battles lies an often overlooked key to resilience and emotional well-being: the celebration of small wins. Acknowledging and celebrating these minor victories can profoundly impact our mental state and overall motivation. The concept of small wins is rooted in behavioral psychology, emphasizing that progress, no matter how incremental, reinforces motivation and builds momentum. When we achieve even a minor goal, it releases a surge of positive emotions and boosts our self-esteem. This positive feedback loop encourages us to continue taking action and striving for more significant accomplishments. Research indicates that celebrating small wins activates the brain's reward system, releasing neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin, which promote feelings of happiness and satisfaction. This biochemical reaction reinforces the behavior that led to the achievement, making it more likely that we will continue to pursue our goals with vigor and enthusiasm. Recognizing and celebrating small wins can significantly enhance mental resilience. Life struggles often make us feel stuck or defeated, but when we intentionally focus on the progress we've made, no matter how minor, it helps shift our mindset. For instance, if you're battling negative self-talk, acknowledging a day where you replaced a negative thought with a positive one is a win. This practice cultivates a sense of agency, empowering you to take control of your narrative and reinforcing the belief that you are capable of change. Moreover, celebrating small wins can alleviate the pressure of perfectionism. Many individuals engage in secret battles due to the relentless pursuit of unattainable standards. By focusing on small, achievable milestones, we shift our attention from an overwhelming desire for perfection to a more compassionate understanding of growth. This perspective enables us to appreciate our journey, recognizing that progress is often nonlinear and fraught with challenges. Creating a dedicated win journal can be a powerful tool in this process. In this journal, you can track your small victories, writing down at least one accomplishment each day, no matter how small. This practice encourages self-reflection and allows you to see patterns in your progress over time. Establishing reward systems can also reinforce this practice, pairing small victories with personal rewards. Whether treating yourself to a favorite snack, engaging in a hobby, or enjoying a moment of self-care, creates a positive connection between effort and recognition. Sharing your wins with a trusted friend or family member can enhance the celebration, as social acknowledgement fosters connection and support, reminding you that you are not alone in your journey. Setting realistic goals is crucial, as breaking down larger aspirations into manageable tasks creates more opportunities to experience small wins. This incremental approach reduces overwhelm and fosters a sense of accomplishment along the way. Cultivating mindfulness can help you stay present and aware of your achievements. By taking a moment to reflect on your feelings when you accomplish a task, you can celebrate the emotions that arise: gratitude, pride, or joy, as you acknowledge of your progress. Creating visual reminders of your achievements can reinforce your commitment to this practice, whether through a vision board, a jar filled with notes reflecting your wins, or a calendar where you mark significant accomplishments. These visual cues not only serve as during challenging times, but also enhance your awareness of progress. Celebrating small wins enhances our resilience and contributes to a healthier mental state overall. When we focus on what we've achieved rather than what we lack, we cultivate a mindset of abundance and positivity. This shift in perspective allows us to confront our secret battles with renewed energy and determination. Furthermore, recognizing small victories fosters a culture of gratitude and self-compassion. In a world that often emphasizes competition and comparison, embracing our personal victories, no matter the size, helps us appreciate our unique journeys. It encourages a sense of fulfillment that transcends mere accomplishments and taps into the deeper meaning of personal growth. As we wrap up this discussion, I invite you to engage with this channel. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to stay updated on our latest content that aims to inspire and uplift. Your comments are invaluable. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to share this video with friends and family who might benefit from these insights. Thank you for watching, and remember to celebrate your victories, no matter how small.